Hi, this is Lincoln,
This is Drew,
and this is the How Could You Doubt Proof podcast.
where we talk about how real life things and how they correlate to the Bible.
Hey, welcome back to the 6th episode of the podcast. Yeah?
Yeah.
And today we're
If not,
gonna...
it's the 7th.
Who knows?
Oh well.
We missed one, and it's partially my fault because I got my dates mixed up, and I was going on a trip to Boone, North Carolina for OCC.
And I have
Rock
work,
on.
so
Yeah, and
kind of
he
made it
works.
hard today. So,
So-
we're still getting it. I'm still gonna edit this.
He posted...
It's gonna be a posted late Sunday.
Yeah, he
'cause
posted...
We're recording it. The Sunday's gonna get released.
Yeah. Yeah, he posted the last one the week before.
Like
Or the Sunday
so the
before
last
this one.
one we recorded the week before I posted it because that week we recorded late, which was on the Sunday again.
No one
But-
really had time.
Yeah, we didn't have time. So,
But we still got it. We just didn't have anything for that week. So
Yeah.
Lincoln, you take it away.
Alright, so this week we're talking about Satan in our and others' lives. I'll start off with the Matthew 8 story about the pigs jumping off of the cliff because they were possessed. And lucky.
And I'm pretty sure this story was real. It wasn't like a metaphor. or a
No,
t-shirt.
it was real.
yeah.
It wasn't a parable.
Yeah.
He actually did it because
Yeah.
there were a
Because
multitude.
wasn't it in people and he cast it away from the people?
It was one. It was
one
dude.
person?
But they called
Oh,
themselves
yes.
Legion because it was
That's
so
right.
many
Yes.
demons.
'Cause
And he
another
cast him
person.
out. He didn't even have to like snap
Yeah.
his fingers. He just was like, "Dude, get out."
Oh
and
yeah.
they-
Yes, I remember that.
They're like, "We know who you are, Jesus of Nazareth."
and they go and they went to pigs and they jumped off a cliff.
This one in my Bible says Jesus heals 2 demon-possessed men, but I don't know what that is really because I just remember that one. All right, Matthew 8:28 starts out like when Jesus arrived on the other side of the lake in the region of the Gadarenes, pardon my French. 2 men were possessed by demons. 2 men who were possessed by demons met him. I need to learn to talk slower and think. They came out of the tombs and were so violent that no one could go through that area. I just remember the one. That's what I was saying.
Oh,
I don't know if it's just different because my Bible is... Oh, my Bible's NLT. Maybe NIV is just different. Yeah.
Yeah,
We
I think I used NIV on my phone for the research.
have,
Stuff.
29, they began screaming at him, why are you interfering with us, Son of God? Have you come here to torture us before God's appointed time? There happened to be a large herd of pigs feeding in the distance. So the demons begged, if you cast us out, send us into that herd of pigs. All right, go, Jesus commanded them. Like, I love that. He just didn't do anything special, just get out. So the demons came out of the men and entered the pigs, and the whole herd plunged down the steep hillside into the lake and drowned in the water.
Oh, I thought it was the ocean. Off a cliff into the ocean.
It's
It might be a translation.
yeah, it's a
Yeah.
translation thing.
Yeah.
The herdsmen fled to a nearby town, telling everyone what happened to the demon-possessed men. The entire town came to meet Jesus, but they begged him to go away and leave them alone. Wow. And then I'm not really sure how this correlates, but everyone basically remembers, and I don't even know what gospel it's in, but it's in one of them whenever he goes out to the wilderness
Oh,
for like some
yes.
thinking time, and he meets Satan face to
Like
face.
he was there for, what was
40 days, 40 nights,
Yes.
which has a lot of significance in the Bible.
Where he had nothing, right? And
Yeah,
so
he
tempted him with
had
food.
nothing.
He
to
was
eat.
like, if you want food
He had-
so bad,
He
make
had
this
clothing,
rock.
but
Yeah.
yeah, he was like, make this rock into bread. Blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. And then,
And then
he
at
told
the
him
end, didn't angels come down and give him food?
I don't remember.
I'm pretty.
But-
I think that's what happened.
I-
I think they came
I
down.
don't remember, but
And
I do remember Satan being like, hey, if you're really the Son of God, why don't you jump off this cliff and watch the angels save you?
that's right. Yes.
I don't
And then
remember
I
if
think
it
at
came.
I think at the end of that, or after he said that, and he didn't do it. I think, or maybe I can't remember.
I don't remember. But
I think
we really
right
need
after
to do
that,
research.
Angels. I had that, and
Yeah,
you
and
commented
then-
about that, and you're like, we should add that. We didn't really.
Yeah,
That was our fault.
That was my part. And you see a lot of that in like Hollywood actors and stuff.
Yeah.
Or well, not any of the stuff we just talked about, but you see a lot of satanized and twisted stuff
Yeah.
in like famous people.
Not all.
No, but a lot. Like there's a lot in some of I can't really think of anyone.
I can't remember what his name was, but there's a dude who portrayed as Jesus in the show The Chosen,
Oh,
and
yeah,
he's very, very like that's all he posts on social media
is
is stuff like that.
Yeah,
And then Mark Wahlberg does a lot of stuff too. I see.
Mark Wahlberg does.
There's somebody else I saw, but I can't
Chris
remember.
Pratt. Chris Pratt does
Yes,
a lot,
he does a little
but
bit. I don't love it. He does a decent amount actually. There's someone else I saw. I can't remember what his name was. Actually, I think it was a girl.
but
I can't remember that.
the dude who portrayed Jesus in The Chosen actually played in what's it called? It's a show on Netflix. It's about like this dude trying to change the church and everything. But he played a guy
Was
called.
it based off true story?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
like a
yes,
huge one.
yes. Was it the Catholic Church back in?
I don't remember, but it's like one where all the hippies were like coming in wearing no shoes, and all the elders and everything was like, hey, we don't want them here. Either make them out or either get them out, get them to wear shoes, or you're fired. And so he started washing their feet and letting them inside. He would have them stand right by the doorway washing their feet, and it was a great movie. You should watch it.
Yeah, I need to find that movie.
But yeah, he played Lonnie Frisbee in that movie, a hippie.
What a name.
And it's so funny because he looks like the typical hippie.
Yeah. He has long hair and
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a good movie. And back to the famous people stuff. We see this all the time. I can't really think of anyone. Or wait, there was that dude who was like dressed as a demon. Do you remember that? It was on like a red carpet or something. But it was all over social media, and I don't have social media, so if I hear about it, I heard about it on the news like an old person. Like a legit grandpa. You don't remember that?
No, I don't. What was that?
It was a while back. It was this year or last year. But he was like dressed up all in
Was it
red, had horns, and he called himself like non-binary. He was,
I don't remember that.
But-
No.
or maybe it was something where there was a lot of kids too. I don't remember.
Wait, was it Halloween?
No, it wasn't Halloween. It was
I don't remember that.
before Halloween. But yeah, I can't remember what it is. But like we said, we do see a lot of satanized things in our culture to do with famous people, but we also see some good. Like
And
I
I
don't
think
know
it's
how.
a corrupt kind of like a. They
yeah,
got the money and they got the power.
yeah. Hollywood wants us to believe what they want us to believe, and it's just. I mean, if we don't do something
That's
to
why
change it, it's always.
I don't
gonna
think
be
I've
that
seen
way.
a single Christian movie made in Hollywood.
0.
Because they had, what was it called, where the girl had intestinal issues and like she couldn't like use the bathroom and she had puke up everything. Can't
She
remember
couldn't
what it was.
poop.
Yeah, and then they cured that, and
She
she
legit-
fell out of a 40-foot tree and wasn't hurt, or maybe she fell inside the tree. One of the two, and they got her out. And she wasn't hurt, but she fell off a tree. And
What movie are you
I don't
watching?
know. I can't remember what it's called. It's an older. It's not like super old, but like beginning of the movie, I think she fell out of a tree or something, and she got intestinal issues somehow, and
She got a.
or
twig
no, she had
jabbed into
intestinal
her
issues,
gut.
and then they fixed it. And then she fell out of a tree and had another problem, and then they thought they fixed it, but they didn't, and she was in a tree, and she fell down a different tree, down inside the tree.
What
Like, she
in
was
the-
dead. And it was based off a true story. And they cut the tree, and she was fixed. And it was based off a true story, and they think it was
a
God.
Hollywood produced thing.
No.
I mean, hey,
I don't remember what it was called. I think my mom might know if she watches this.
I don't. I have no clue what
But-
you're talking about.
I can't. You just think it's old, dude. But yeah.
But yeah, we see like Chris Pratt, and I don't really know how Christian he is, but he seems like he's at least a genuine Christian. Maybe not like has the whole love of God and Drew quit eating donuts. Yes, we're snacking, and as he was talking, I just took a long drink of water. Oh, speaking of which, while we were in Boone, at the gear shop inside of the factory,
Yeah.
I got a cool Yeti. They had some nice shirts and everything, but
They're probably like $60, $70.
No.
No?
no, they were like 20. But
thought
I
they
mean,
might be
things
more.
aren't expensive there. No, actually, I scratched that. Everything's
Things are
expensive there.
expensive
It's the East
everywhere.
Coast. But
Things are expensive everywhere now.
and since I had never been, but my mother had, which my dad didn't go because someone had to stay home with our dog.
Yeah.
Then we went on a tour, and it wasn't really like a walk around thing. It was just like a history of OCC and Samaritan's Purse. I got an autobiography called Rebel with a Cause. And it's by Franklin Graham. And I haven't started it yet, but I'm super pumped to read it.
It's like a whole
'cause-
book?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
but it has stories about his childhood and everything, so I'm
Oh.
super pumped. And did you say something about moving back onto the subject? Did you say something about Mark Wahlberg being like posting stuff?
Yeah, he posts stuff I've seen. Like, there's a whole app now where famous people.
Where famous people what?
Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Famous people and like normal people can post videos of them praying together. And I see a lot of ads of it on YouTube, like the famous, like a basketball player named Drew Holiday. I don't know if you guys know who he is. He's on Celtics now.
That's who
He's
he's
on
named
Bucks.
after. I'm kidding.
No, but he was on there. The dude who portrayed as Jesus as the Chosen in the movie Chosen, show Chosen, whatever.
We get what you mean.
And there's someone else. Mark Wahlberg was on there, I think.
That's wild.
There's another guy. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, there's a whole app for it now. But since we're on a point of talking about famous people, I want to talk about some stuff in the music industry side that you can see a lot of. There's this singer, rapper named NBA Youngboy, and he, and I quote, said, "Only one side of this industry is demonic," which is the music industry, "that I choose to be a part of." Which, one major thing here recently, I think that went viral, was the Doja Cat stuff.
Oh, I
And-
saw a bunch of that.
Yes.
That was
And people were saying it's because she's trolling you guys. But I'm gonna be honest. If she was trolling, she must have been good at it, because that did not look like no trolling. But a lot of people were also saying is you're giving the reaction she wanted, because the reason why she made those is to show people she doesn't care. But personally, if you're gonna make a whole okay, I understand if you say you don't care one time.
yeah.
If you say you don't, okay, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I get it. But making a whole album
About saying
about
you don't care is
makes
so
it seem like
stupid.
you care.
Yeah, you obviously care. Big whiff, get over yourself,
Like,
lady.
Doja Cat, you're weird.
Yeah.
You say you don't care. You care if you're
you
gonna make a
care.
whole album. And you made a song, and that song, in the video, you were naked, painted black, crawling on the ceiling like a
She was
demon.
naked.
Yes.
That's wonky.
And then the other one, she was riding on a troll with devil horns. I'm like, bro, what? And then I think she went down a pole too, down to hell in the video. I was like, what?
Yeah, that's.
And then
I'm glad I don't watch any of that stuff because
There's-
that's just sickening.
There's another one that I actually had no idea of until a video I saw. I think I sent it to you. Logan.
No.
And
This freaked me out, dude.
It was 2 to 3 weeks old. Not surprised I never heard of it. There's this guy named Lil Uzi Vert, and at his concert,
Wait.
actually,
Let's be more clear.
Rewind.
He said that really fast.
There's
It's
this guy.
Lil Uzi Vert.
Yeah, Lil Uzi Vert. So it's Little Uzi Vertical is what is actual, but it's shortened to Lil Uzi Vert. And he has these concerts, and at these concerts, there were these giant screens
I can't listen.
with anime girls, okay?
No.
And upside down
It's so
crosses
wrong.
next to them. And they were saying, let's play a game. How many times can you say his name? And it said Uzi 6 times. And then, what else? And also, it was pointed out that how if you say his name really fast, it kind of sounds like Lucifer.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, that's.
And I saw another
It
video
makes sense,
actually
but it's also-
before I go on to talk about the video, like also adding onto that, what was it? And people were calling it like a ritual pretty well. And someone commented that I'm sure some of these people know it's a ritual and they are willingly going to it.
Oh yeah.
Because it looked
There's
like they had
no
upside
doubt.
down crosses and all sorts of stuff. But all this other stuff. But I saw a video where a dude went to it with a cross, threw the cross up at the guy, the Lil Uzi Vert dude, and he picked it up and turned it upside down and started showing the crowd. And I'm like, yo.
Bro, I would have got up on stage
Yo.
and started like,
And then I'm pretty sure they kicked the dude out once they figured out who threw it. And I was like, bro.
why?
They said because he threw it. I don't think that's
big
the reason.
whiff. Get over yourself. Yeah, that's so demonic too. Like, I remember that, and it was so stupid. Like, I remember watching that short, and I was like, what in the crap? What has the world come to? And I was honestly like, okay, halfway through, I shut it off, because I was like, I don't want to listen to this anymore. If that doesn't tell you how, like, satanic people are, including us, we can be sometimes, and
Oh,
we
yeah.
don't even mean to be.
Oh, yeah.
But we're all sinners. And on our drive up to Boone, the people we were riding with, Tim and Judy Majors, rock on, love them. Tim goes, yeah, I ticked off some of the older ladies at church because I just flat out said during our, what's it called? Devotion, that we all suck. And I just started dying. And I was like, hey, it's true. We're all sinners. We all suck. Get over it. Yeah. And so, he flat out said, like, out of the blue, we all suck. Like, it's true.
You just said. Okay, well, since we're talking about that, I want to talk about a song of this guy named David Kushner's. I'm pretty sure that's how you say his last name. A song called
Kushner?
Daylight.
Yeah.
Yeah. He made a song
And
called
I've heard
Daylight.
the song, and I kind of like it.
I like it too. But basically, what it talks about in the song is it's not word for word. It's kind of metaphorical, in a sense. But it says, we love it and we hate it at the same time. Running from the daylight, which is the good side.
Mm-hmm.
And it says how we all hate to sin and we know it. And like essentially, what it means is how we all hate to sin and we know it's wrong when we do it. But it's so hard to not sin sometimes.
But we still do it.
Yeah, but we still do it. And we don't like it, but we still do it a lot.
We
of
only
times.
realize our consequences after we've done something.
Mm-hmm. That's why he says he loves it. Why it's in the song "Love It and Hate It at the Same Time." It's because
Here.
you hate that you're doing the wrong thing, but at the moment you don't realize you're sinning. Most of the time you don't realize you're sinning.
All right. Yeah.
Until after the fact, it's like, oh, wait. So.
Yeah. And excuse me, but I'm gonna sound awful probably. I don't know. Some people think I sound good when I sing. I personally think I sound
He's
terrible.
gonna sing it.
But-
This one, I'll just put a clip in and we
but-
get monetized at this point.
It goes, oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. Running from the daylight, I think.
Hold on. What
Is
if
that how
what
it
if what if I just cut it? What if I just cut that out or like muted that part and just put the song over it?
I'm gonna
That'd
kick
be
you.
hilarious.
That would be funny though.
Or what if I
Alright,
just play it
hang on,
now?
Let me look
Or,
up the
hold on.
lyrics.
What if I just play it now?
I can't help it.
Nah.
Um,
Be kind of funny though. He was trying to sit there and be
here,
quiet.
yeah,
Wouldn't have mattered. I
can't.
would have just put a video in and muted the video.
Or put in the video.
I'll just sing the chorus really quick. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. You and I drink the poison from the same vine. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. Hiding all of our sins from the daylight. From the daylight, running from the daylight. From the daylight, running from the daylight. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time.
It also seems to be that he also talks about hiding his sins.
Mm-hmm.
And how, from the same vine, it seems like because we all sin and we all do the same things.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
Most of you, or some of you at least, have probably heard of a Christian comedian named Tim Hawkins.
Oh yes.
Drew, I'll send you a link if you
Yoga
want to
pants?
upload it in the.
Was he the guy who did yoga pants? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
And somehow she never buckles under all of this.
Yeah, just send me the link, and if I
send
use it,
you-
I'll screen record. I'll put it in the video now.
I'll send you the links later, but it is hilarious. You don't even have to load it into the video. You can just upload it to the description thing.
Okay. Well, while he's doing
Once
that,
I can find it, but
I'm going to talk about something else about Satan, and this is the things that he hates. One of them is praying. He
oh,
hates it.
shocker!
He
He
hates it.
doesn't want us
And,
to grow closer to God. Wow.
I want to point out something that sometimes when you pray and read the Bible, especially for me, sometimes I feel like something's behind me, following me. I feel like it is Satan or a demon of some kind trying.
He's over
or-
there.
He's
He's
trying to annoy me, I think is what it
He's
is.
rubbing his hands together and he's tapping you on each shoulder, going boogie, boogie, boogie.
I think he's trying to annoy me and distract me, and it's like bad.
I always like to
Okay,
visualize things. Yeah. Have any of you seen that meme
Yes.
where it says
Trying to get
there
that
could be
ghost
a
back.
ghost aggressively breakdancing right behind you and you would have no idea? That is the funniest
There's
meme
a dude on
ever.
TikTok who's been doing this for like 600 something days, where he's like trying to catch.
Yes, the shower ghost.
The shower goes
Yeah.
back in day 600.
Day one,
And he
trying
just
to
turns
catch
around
and just punches
and
the
he
shower.
and it knocks it down.
Oh, it's
And
hilarious.
he falls in it the very first one.
Yes.
And it's funny.
Yeah, I just turn around, sometimes do a kick, roundhouse, Judy chop. None of you know what that is.
Hold on.
Well, besides,
Let's get back to the thing we're talking about. Another one thing he hates is when you read the Bible, or when you even talk about him as a group. He doesn't like that.
well,
And one of the other thing is when you do the right thing.
oh, whoa.
Really
Shocker.
crazy.
But, and I see what he means whenever he said, or whenever you said, Drew, that you were, what was I?
I don't
just
know.
lost my train. Oh, whenever you said that you feel like something's following you. Like, it's kind of like the classic angel on one, demon on the other.
Yeah.
You can do the wrong thing, no one will know. Don't do the wrong thing. Or, yes, the wrong
Because even
thing.
if nobody
I just
knows.
dropped the G. Don't do the wrong thing. There's someone up there looking at you, and it's hard not to follow hard not to follow the demon
Even
whenever
because
you
it
really want to do
helps you
something.
with-
Yeah. But we have to remember that Matthew chapter 7 says that the gate to hell is broad and short, and many people choose that right because it's easy.
Yeah.
But the gate to heaven, or the path to heaven, is long and hard, and it's super uneasy. It's difficult, and so very few people ever find it. And I always try to remember that one whenever I'm like, but why can't I just do this? No one cares. And I'm like, but is this what God would want me to do? No.
I know what you mean.
And it's just hard. I mean, as a human being, it's just hard not to sin because it's been since the very beginning
Not
of
true.
time.
Not true.
Shut
Not
up,
since
you.
the very beginning.
No, I know what he means. But you shut up. It's been since the very beginning of humanity. How about
Still not true.
Yeah. Dang it, shut up, Drew. Yeah, Hulk smash. It's funny because I'm wearing a green
It
sweatshirt.
is kind of actually.
He knows what I mean.
Wait, hold on. Can they hear that car? I hope you guys can hear that
Could
car.
you hear that? It was probably a
Yeah.
motorcycle. I hope you could hear that because that was funny. We're inside of the church
And
where
we
we
could hear
filmed, and we could hear it. We're upstairs, and it crossed like 3 rooms. But okay, I sent Drew that link to that funny video, and
We'll watch
he'll
it
post
later.
it. Dude, there's so many things. He sings
We'll
about.
find out if I put one in or not. We'll put it here.
You're-
Okay.
Hang on, but there's so many funny songs in that. Just post it in the comments below or something. Because
I'll put the link up here.
shut up, I'm gonna punch
I'll
him.
put the link up
I'm
5
gonna
different
punch
times
you.
in this video, and I'll even put it at the very beginning of the video, and nobody will know what it means until now.
He sings about Eddie Money's 2
Wait, hold
tickets
on.
to paradise.
You should let them find out.
No,
You should
I
let them
will.
find out by watching.
I will, but it's funny. It's like messed up lyrics and songs, and I think I'll send you one for Christian curse words because that video.
I think
is
I've
hilarious.
I've seen that video.
That
before.
video is funny. What the hey, bull's not, or what the hey's not, bull's not, boogers not. All right, let's move on to daily news.
Or
'Cause-
I guess the weekly news.
yeah, weekly news. How about that? Weekly news. That's what it says on our notes.
It says daily news.
It says daily
That
news.
is completely my fault. I do the
Nah,
notes.
don't worry.
I do the notes. I do the editing. I do the recording. He's just here most of the time.
I'm.
He's the hardest to set up dates with most of the time.
Shut
Because,
up.
Especially on the weekends, he's always doing.
That's it.
something.
I'm gonna shut this off.
Granted, I
I'm
have to
kidding.
work,
Um.
so that makes it just as hard. It's not.
Yeah, it's not easy filming a podcast.
But my schedule is flexible.
Mine's not.
Like Friday.
Yeah, I don't really have a choice. I'm not 16 yet. I can't choose to drive anywhere, so.
Yeah,
I have my
I gotta
permit,
take
though.
you somewhere after this.
And probably.
Most likely.
My parents may already be done.
Sure.
Yeah, my nephew split open his chin.
Yeah, so
But he's okay. They glued it back together.
that's good.
He's probably gonna have a big scar.
Scars are cool looking.
Scars are cool looking. I have a scar somewhere in one of my eyebrows.
There.
What's that from?
Surgery.
Surgery?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I used to tell people it was a gunshot just to mess with them. I used to tell them. I used to tell
That's
like
terrible.
in 8th grade, we were in the locker rooms changing for PE, and 7th grade I asked me what it was. I said I used to live in Chicago and I got shot.
That's awful.
And I still think he believes that. I said it was a joke right before I said this, but I don't think he heard me. He went, really? I'm like, yeah.
I have a scar. That's terrible. I have a scar somewhere in one of my eyebrows that it doesn't go through and you like can't see it, but it creates a fine line somewhere where it.
Yeah, no, I can't see it.
And I know I have one on my chin somewhere. And this one I don't remember where it's from. And neither do I remember it. Can you see it? It's on my chin.
see the.
There's a
oh,
little
there
scar.
it is.
Yeah, there's a
Right there. Or maybe it's
Yeah.
a birthmark. You
no.
know a birthmark?
There's a scar. I have a
Oh no!
birthmark.
Yeah, that is.
But-
Never mind.
Yeah, there's a.
All right,
there's a
hold on.
random scar.
Let's get back to the weekly news.
Yeah. Anyway, scars are cool. I haven't heard of this yet, but apparently there was an attack in Paris near the Eiffel Tower.
No
But
one
like-
was killed. No one was killed. Only 2
Injured 2 people.
There-
Like was
there
it a
people died?
bombing
I'm
or?
not sure. I just heard there was an attack. When
Here.
I looked at it, it didn't give me a specific thing. It just said attack.
Here, look it up on my phone. And then in the Red Seas, the Red Seas,
Red Sea.
he made a lot of typos. But
Dog, I was in work.
I know. I'm just messing with him now. An American ship was attacked along with like a commercial route trader.
Oh, updated. 1 died, 2 injured.
One died,
Paris
2
attack.
injured.
In the Paris attack. Oh, it was a knife. There's a person with a knife.
Yo! They
Is
should have
it-
been carrying a gun. You know why? Never bring a knife to a gunfight. Unless they're throwing knives. I didn't say nothing. You
I
guys
thought
didn't
it was
hear
like
me.
a bombing. I assumed it was a bombing.
I was thinking it was a shooting or a bombing or something.
It was a knife.
But why would you bomb in an area that was like uncrowded? So maybe the bombing
Eiffel Tower is pretty crowded.
Well, you said near the Eiffel Tower.
I guess that's fair. Well, the Eiffel Tower, you can go up it and around it.
Yeah, why would you
Under
not?
it.
Why would you not do that and like bomb them there, destroy it? What? No. Anyway, I'm not giving any
Hold
more
on,
ideas,
hold on,
right?
hold on. You do realize that I don't know, I'm gonna give people some backstory. That people think the Eiffel Tower was supposed to be like a giant like tower to broadcast stuff.
Really?
Yeah. And the
Really?
Nazis attempted to use it to like as like propaganda, use it as like a propaganda like to send out like to, like radios and stuff as propaganda.
That's what
They
I
tried
haven't heard
to
that.
use their propaganda. Yeah.
Oh, of course. Stupid Nazis.
I think it's talked about in one of the Spider-Man movies, the newer Spider-Man movie, Tom Holland. I think it's Zendaya, whatever her or what is the character, the girl called?
Well, in there it's MJ, but
Yeah, MJ or
it's
whatever.
Zendaya.
Yeah.
And
She says something about it trying to be used as a giant radio tower. Okay,
huh.
hold on.
I'll have to rewatch that.
We keep getting off
We
track.
keep getting off track so much.
Okay. This is gonna be a long video because we don't really have a whole lot of pauses.
No, we really don't. But who cares? Hey,
That's fine. I just need
maybe
more
we can
editing
suck
from
more
you
people
tonight.
in.
No, longer view time means less viewers most of the time.
Hey, wait. I have a funny joke
It
that.
actually depends on what it is for these.
Oh yeah, I remember it. All right,
We have
Guys-
we have one more daily or weekly news.
shush
and we
you.
still
This
can't
joke
do
is
it.
so stupid that it's funny.
Oh my God.
All right, what did the janitor say to the kids whenever they walked by?
What?
Supplies. Do you
What?
get it? Supplies.
Yes, I get
the
it. That is so
janitor.
stupid.
Supplies. It's so stupid that it's funny.
Dude, I had a dude go through my line the other day when I was working cashier, and I asked if he wanted his milk in a bag. He's like, "No, actually, I want it in a glass."
No,
Like,
I want it in
wow.
the carton.
my-
Shut up, man.
And I said, "You know, actually, in Canada, their milks come in bags.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
they have
weird.
bagged milk in Canada. They don't put them in gallons."
That's wild.
Okay, and the last.
You darn Canadians. All right.
Canadians are weird.
Yeah,
Last
I was
name.
talking, or I said that.
He was
already.
he's trying to. Oh, you didn't really finish it. They didn't really
No,
hear
I-
it while I was doing my thing. Oh, did they? Did you say it?
I said it.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, it's.
Um.
Well, hold on. Before we end it, we are going to do that Christmas live stream. We're going to keep
We are.
talking about it until the time
You
comes.
all better tune in, or else I'll find out where each and every one of you
Please,
live.
please,
and-
no, don't listen to him. At least one
No,
person.
Imagine you with my boot.
At least one. We need at least one person.
Yeah, we need at least one person.
person so they can ask us stuff to talk about. Please. No,
So-
it's all good if
I
not
at
having you
least
guys
know
come.
2 people who will live stream.
Or
That's-
watch it.
It's my, or yeah, who will watch it.
I mean, it's fine.
It's my parents, of course,
We
but
don't have a lot of people, but it's fine.
and if they're not busy, sorry, I'm eating a Kinder Joy thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I brought them one.
If they're not busy, then our teachers, Miss Jerry and Miss
Oh,
Lisa,
yeah.
may tune in. But
I think our next episode, guys, we're gonna try to have someone in.
yeah, we are.
Logan, join us, please, man. Why don't you want to do this?
Join us, Logan.
Okay, no,
Join-
okay, don't listen to him. He ruined half of the stuff he says half the time. I have to cut out because it is weird.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm not editing that out. Just to
Beat
prove
me
my
up,
point.
Scotty.
Just to prove my point. Okay, okay, guys. Play the music.
So